welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Okay, and you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight.
One of these players.
Celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Zion Williamson is out there with Paul George. Then it's MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Beal in at the 1 spot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the
Shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
And that one's good, Beal.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
And Lillard.
Naku naman, pa-show off naman tong si Lillard. Time's up na eh.
Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Butler. Bradley Beal is out there with MP. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's George in at the 3.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually...
Lumiyan, napila ako dun ah. Kakahiya ah.
Here's Lillard. On the wing, LaVine. Over George. That one wide left.
And they haven't been able to...
Oh, ayan ang bala, Beal. Pasa mo. Yan, shoot.
But with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from LaVine. Beal against Lillard. MP with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, you know, MP is a reliable option for him, so they feed him with the catch and shoot right there.
Westbrook against MP.
Ang likot-likot naman nitong bulate na to.
MP against Westbrook. It's Beal on the wing. Here's George.
Naku naman, kapaul naman tong si Gobert, oh.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Adebayo is checked in for the East. Julius Randle comes in for Domantas Sabonis. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Tatum's checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
I'd love to see them.
Kina, pasa na, dali. Ay, bullshit naman tong butiki na to.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Beal against Lillard. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Levine against Beal. Over Levine. The shot by Beal, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot goes in. Now it's just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that.
Yes!
I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 11. Over Williamson. Lillard misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room.
Game over.
Wow! Ang dami ko namang fans.
After averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Lillard against Beal. Lillard misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you
Double kill!
2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Naku, wala yun. Malit na bagay.
MP. Lillard with...
Naku, ayan na naman si Lillard. Ay, sus.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Tatum finds Beal. George against Levine. Beal from long range. That shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by MP. Lillard from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. MP outside. Jacks up a 3.
Yes!
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Levine for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. George has gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
Oh, ang laki nito ah. Ang laki nito. Ang laki nitong syunga. Just kidding.
And it's sent back by George.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game.
Amazing.
He never takes a play off defensively.
Oh, great ball movement there.
East All-Stars on offense. Timeout called. East All-Stars. MP really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
So both teams making some changes here.
Water break muna, coach. Pagod the lotion na lola mo.
So it's the West All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2.
Substitution on the
checked in.
Nako, di makakashoot tong si Chicken Curry na to pag ako bantay. Lagot ka sa akin.
Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Off target from 3-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Ay, si Chicken Curry nanunulak!
And it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. The 3 from MP. A shot off that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doncic passes to Giannis. And here's Jokic. Covered by Williamson. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. For 3, Mitchell. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. And Randall subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it
Ay, crush ko din tong si Doncic eh. Ang cutie.
added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty...
Bash! Dito, pass the ball! Bukaw naman tong si Mitchell eh.
Has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
From the line. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Mitchell finds MP. Williamson with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
They double-team Curry. Inside, Adebayo. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often...
Akin na, bola ka na shoot. Ay, nak naman.
For the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball
Kaya, pabawin ko to, pam.
with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up, and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance.
Gagayahin mo pa yung alley-oop ng kalaban, ha? Ito naman marunong. Okay.
Here's Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Jokic inside. Tatum on him. Jokic finds Adebayo. And Westbrook lets it go. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's MP.
Yes, sir.
MP is going for it, folks, letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 17.
What? Lead by 17? Habol pa ba kayo?
What?
MP outside.
Okay, tara, habol. Loko.
MP's got 23.
MP showing you right there how effective he can be from deep. Extremely confident behind the arc.
There's 53 seconds left in the game.
Oh, nice naman yun, Janice. Nagkakainis.
Fight now, but
Very good.
They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And George kicks the ball. MP.
Game over. Game over.
Very good.
best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry can't get it to go. Here's West now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And no good. Curry against George.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
They get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen.
Asus na ko ang
Is always so
plastic.
strong, but tonight the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.